Yo, what is up YouTube? It's your boy Legend and I'm back with another video. You already know what this is just by looking at the thumbnail. Now, I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in a couple of days. I've been busy. I've been practicing with my competitive Apex team. I'm trying to get ready for Challenger Circuit that's coming up in like a week and a half. So I've been practicing for that. I've been working on some of these other what ifs that I have written down. You know what I'm saying? I've been busy. I've been doing stuff. I meant to upload yesterday, but I was a little I was a little under the influence, and I didn't think I was going to be under the influence for as long as I was. Not on no hardcore drugs. I don't do drugs, but I was under the influence. But without further ado, let's get into this intro so we can start this what if.
Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine, yeah. Everything I do, I'm just being genuine, yeah. I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline, yeah. I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah.
Yamato, how are you feeling? Tsunade asked the wood-style user. Yamato rolled his neck as he looked at Tsunade. I'm well, thanks to you and the other medic nens. Tsunade nodded. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Ino has yet to report anything beneficial. By her reports, Sakura is behaving normally. She hasn't done nor said anything out of the ordinary. Yamato gave a sigh. I see. Are you beginning to have doubts now, Lady Hokage? Said woman leaned back in her chair. I am, somewhat. However, it is still difficult for me to accept that Kakashi would bring such an accusation against his own student. Without it being the truth, Kakashi, he doesn't make errors. Yamato nodded. Whatever you decide, I'm with you. Tsunade nodded. I know. We just can't afford any mistakes. Yamato began to look out of the window in the Hokage's office. Kakashi and Naruto will find Naruto, Lady Hokage. I know this is stressing you out. Tsunade also began to look out of the window. I owe everything to Naruto. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't even be Hokage if not for him. I hope and I pray that he is alive and that he will be returned home safely. Yamato turned his attention back to Tsunade and spoke. That will happen, Lady Hokage. I'm sure of it. The way you're feeling is exactly how those two feel. They care about Naruto too. Naruto is like their family. They will not rest until he is brought back home. Tsunade continued looking out of the window. Yeah, you're right, Yamato. Maybe a little faith and hope will go a long way. Yamato smiled. Of course, this is Naruto. He'll be okay and he will be back home soon. For now, it is up to us to protect Konoha while he is away. Tsunade nodded, looking away. I will follow Sakura myself this time. Ino mentioned in her report that Sakura is leaving the hospital early today for personal reasons. Yamato had a look of worry on his face at that moment, at the thought of Tsunade following Sakura. Please be careful, Lady Hokage. You saw what happened to me. I don't wish the same to happen to you. Tsunade gave a small chuckle. Don't worry. I've taught the girl everything she knows. I will be fine. If she wants a fight, I'll deliver the fight to her. Yamato couldn't help the grin that came across his face at the words of his Hokage. It was almost like a morale boost. Go get her, Hokage. Meanwhile, Shizune confronted Sakura with a stoic expression. Cancel your meeting with Lord Kabuto. Sakura looked irritated, and it showed in her response. Why would I do such a thing? I get to see the progression of Sasuke's regeneration today. Shizune got a look of annoyance on her face as she spoke. Go if you like. but you risk being exposed and revealing the location of Lord Kabuto along with your beloved Sasuke. Sakura looked up at her confused. What the hell are you talking about? Shizune regained her stoic expression. Tsunade will be following you herself today. Ino let her know in her report that you're leaving the hospital today for a personal reason. Sakura let out a sigh of frustration. You have to be kidding me. I'll have to be more careful when talking to Ino. But thank you for bringing this to me. I'll cancel. I'll have to see him another time. Shizune nodded. Good. Let's just hope that if Lord Kabuto does bring Sasuke back, that a repeat of what happened during his last lifetime doesn't happen again. A look of shock and anger flashed in Sakura's eyes. I won't allow that. Shizune wanted to scoff at the naive declaration of Sakura, but she held it back and spoke. With Naruto being alive, you may not have a choice. With Esdeath, my scouts have spotted two men wearing similar attire as Naruto. They both wore the same headband as well. Hearing this caught Kabuto's attention. Did they provide characteristics as well? Esdeath got a sick grin on her face as she spoke. Of course! My scouts are always very thorough in their reports. Kabuto had now stopped what he was doing to listen. Describe them to me. Esdeath did as she was told. One of the men, he wore his hair in a ponytail. He has dark brown hair with a scar across his nose that extends to his face. The other has white hair and covers one of his eyes with a headband. Kabuto was almost annoyed with who they were, but he wasn't. But he still remained humble to an extent. Iruka and Kakashi. Esdeath got a sadistic glint in her eyes as she spoke. Are they an issue? Kabuto gave a small chuckle. Iruka certainly is not. One of our weakest soldiers can deal with him. However, Kakashi, on the other hand, will be quite troublesome. Esdeath was hoping for some type of action. She was bored and she wanted to do something. So, what's the plan? They're both with Night Raid as of now, and that means that they're with Naruto too. Kabuto went back to working. What he needed now was patience. Just wait. I need you to be patient, Esdeath. I have everything under control. Believe me. Esdeath was taken aback at how nonchalant Kabuto was being. With all due respect, we cannot afford for Night Raid to grow any stronger. They already have Naruto. Now you tell me this Kakashi is a threat too? If this village Naruto belongs to sends any more capable ninja to find him, and they join Night Raid as well, we will be in trouble. Kabuto slammed his tools down onto the operating table that he was working on and looked at Esdeath with a cold, reptilian eyes. You speak more than you listen, Esdeath. It is your greatest flaw and your greatest weakness as well. Have you ever stopped to think that maybe those capable shinobi residing from the Leaf Village work for me? So don't worry your pretty little head about it. Everything will work out just according to plan. Leave the planning and everything in between to me. Esdeath took a step back. Of course. What do you need of me? Kabuto went back to working as he spoke. Continue training and growing your army. When the time is right, I'll call you. Be ready. Esdeath turned and began to leave. Yes, my lord. A sadistic and lustful grin then appeared on her face. Until we meet again, Naruto. Meanwhile, with Night Raid, you have Some nerve showing your face here after the shit you pulled, Kakashi. Kakashi gave a sigh as he leaned against the wall. I know, and I am truly sorry for being here. But, as I said, I am here for Naruto. That is all. After we have him, we'll leave. I promise you. Najinda smirked. She wasn't going to give up Naruto that easy. He was hers now. That is an issue, Kakashi. I don't believe Naruto will wish to accompany you. Either of you. Kakashi tilted his head. What? Why wouldn't he? In all honesty, Kakashi could have just killed everyone here, but he wasn't some mindless killer. And they helped Naruto, so he was lenient with them for the time being. Najinda smiled. Naruto has just lost his memories, or most of them. That is, he doesn't remember you. If he does, he has yet to mention it. He has made no comment regarding returning to your beloved Leaf Village. Kakashi could hear the animosity in which when she mentioned the name of his home, prompting him to stop leaning on the wall and stand up straight. Let's stay on topic here. This isn't about us. You and I are the past. This is about Naruto and nothing else. Najinda glared at Kakashi. You arrogant son of a bitch. Kakashi began to lean on the wall again. What do you want me to say? Najinda tried her hardest to keep her emotions in check, but seeing Kakashi acting as if she were nothing hurt her. An apology, maybe? An explanation too? Something? You act like nothing happened. That I'm supposed to just look at you and forget it all. I'm sorry, Kakashi. Maybe I'm not as cold-blooded as you are. Kakashi shook his head as he began to fidget with his headband. Are you serious? Do you think that I don't care? Do you think that the decision that I made that day was effortless? Leaving you destroyed me, but I had a responsibility and obligation to Konoha. And that boy, Naruto, he is the son of my deceased sensei. I owe my sensei everything, and I will do everything to protect his son. I loved you with every fiber of my being. My feelings for you were nothing but the truth. I'm sorry for leaving. I am especially sorry for leaving how I did. I just left without giving any explanation. You deserve better. I am eternally sorry. Najinda had to take a deep breath as she let out a sigh. Discussing this is resurfacing old feelings that I thought I had buried. Looking at you, it's not helping much either. You're right. This isn't about us, Kakashi. Our lives have changed since our time together, and we are different people. This is about Naruto, and everything else is irrelevant. Naruto is a guest here. He is free to leave whenever he likes. However, the opposite is true. He is free to stay however long he would like to. Kakashi nodded. Iruka and I will talk to him. I'm sure we can convince him. Thank you. I will go talk to him now. Najina began to look away as she spoke. Kakashi, I can't stop myself from asking this question. I know we said this isn't about us and only about Naruto, but did you ever think about me? Kakashi closed his one eye as he began to reminisce. Always. Meanwhile, Iruka gave a nervous laugh as he introduced himself. I'm Iruka. It's very nice to meet you all. Leone looked at the Chunin with a side eye. Yeah, nice to meet you, Iruka. We will skip the introduction for now, until we're certain that we can trust you. I'm sure you understand. Iruka glanced back at her with the same side eye that she gave him, only his one looked much more dangerous. Of course I understand. Leone then smirked. Now, Iruka, if you don't mind sharing with us, what do you know about the boss's relationship with your friend? I just found out about the relationship moments before we encountered those two. Iruka motioned to Tatsumi and Bulat with his head. Akame then stepped forward. You don't mistake us for fools, do you, Iruka? You can't expect us to believe that you traveled all this way with him. That itself, and tells that you two are close friends. If anyone knows about their relationship, it will be you. Iruka chuckled. Kakashi and I, close friends? Yeah, that's quite ridiculous. I hate the guy when I first met him. We traveled together because we both cared about Naruto. And he's our student. I was Naruto's first sensei, and Kakashi was his second. Susanoo then interrupted, finding this odd. Why would Naruto change senseis? Bulat then came in with an answer, being disrespectful but trying to hide it. No disrespect intended, Iruka. But I believe that the answer to that is obvious. Kakashi is the stronger of the two. If I had to imagine Naruto progressing to a point where he required a more skilled sensei. Am I correct, Iruka? Iruka could only nod. No disrespect taken. That's correct. Naruto and his peers graduated from the academy, and in our version, that means you become an official ninja. Naruto and two other fellow classmates were placed on a 4-man team under Kakashi. I am just a simple academy instructor. Mine then inserted herself into the conversation. Interesting. I am quite intrigued by this ninja village you speak of. It sounds interesting. Although, Iruka, I am curious about something. As an academy instructor, you likely teach dozens, if not hundreds of students per year. They graduate, then move on. Or what made Naruto so special that you would be willing to travel to such lengths in dangerous territory for him? Iruka gave a proud smile. The longer you are getting to know Naruto, you will begin to understand why Naruto was like my little brother. I would gladly risk my life if it meant that it would save his. Tatsumi then spoke up. Well, we owe you an apology for earlier. We jumped to unnecessary conclusions. Naruto was poisoned and we found him barely alive. We feared that those from your village were potentially responsible. Iruka nodded. I understand. That I can never truly express my gratitude for everything that you've done for them. Thank you for saving them. Thank you for saving my little brother. Shell finally spoke. You should be thanking Leone. She was the one who pulled him out of the river and tended to his wounds. If anyone truly saved him, it was her. Iruka looked around embarrassed. I don't know any of your names, remember? Leone waved her hand. That would be me. Now, how about we get back to those introductions? I believe just by hearing you, we all can agree that we can trust you with our identities, right guys? But guys, I want to end it off right here. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe while you're at it. Also, if you want the original story, make sure you go and subscribe to my good friend Shawnee Boy. I will leave a link to his channel in the description below. He is a writer of this what if, except he wrote it in manga format. I will have the link in the description below. Peace.